Hey, what is going on, you guys? My name is Spideyco64, and welcome back, everybody, to yet another NASCAR 164 scale diecast review. And here for today's 164 scale diecast review, we're going to be here today to have a look at and review here today at Bubba Wallace's number 23 Chumba Casino Brickyard 400 race to win version. All right, so we got a Bubba win here in the house. It's always a special time every time we get a Bubba Wallace race win. So let's not waste any more time here, and let's just get straight on into this review. So as always, here's a look at the packaging. Of course, nothing too different other than this is on the diecast body and chassis. This is just going to be the standard boxes that we're going to get for the rest of the 2025 cars, and actually the 2026 cars look completely different. So that's something I do want to go ahead and point out. So there you go. And here is a look at the diecast itself. So like I said before, this is Bubba's big return to NASCAR Cup Series victory lane in the Brickyard 400. Having to hold off Kyle Larson for multiple overtime restarts, as far as I remember. And yeah, we got ourselves a Bubba Wallace race win. And it's in the Chumba Casino car, which I do know a lot of people pretty much, I think, unanimously agree that this is not a really good-looking paint scheme. I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent about it, but I do kind of have to agree that it really is just a weird car with just so many different colors, from like green, yellow, orange, purple, and blue, and all that good stuff. I think that, especially, and this actually came out, and actually I'm reviewing this car at a perfect time because, what's his name? Tyler Reddick won in the Chumba car, in the Daytona 500. And so I think that car definitely came out, or that scheme is a heck of a lot more better, just because I think that, personally speaking, that car, the scheme itself, it's one consistent color, which is red. And I feel like if this car was like green and yellow, at least, I think it would come out better. But nah, it's just a really weird, I'll admit, this is a really weird paint scheme. But for some weird reason, I don't hate it. I don't know, maybe because it's a Bubba Wallace race win, and this was his first win in a while. I think this was his first win. Yeah, first win since 2022 Kansas. Literally the first year of the next-gen car. So, wow, that was a long time coming. And it wasn't even in the 23 car. It was in the 45 car. So, that right there was very interesting. So, yeah. But this was definitely one of those standing out moments of the NASCAR season last year. This and, what was another one that was a standing moment other than Chastain? I guess Dylan going back and winning at Richmond, which I'm pretty excited for that diecast here, too. Hopefully, that's coming out here very shortly. But we'll just have to wait and see. But let's not waste any more time, and let's just get down to the sponsors. So on the windshield banner, we have Toyota. It says Wallace. You got Robin Hood on the A-pillar on both sides. This is something that most teams basically kind of abandon. They abandon this whole entire A-pillar thing where, yeah, you got a logo on the A-pillar and all that stuff. I don't know. That just looks weird. And Robin Hood also, by the way, of course, obviously they are sponsoring Corey Heim and his efforts for this year. Anyways, I got Chumba Casino right there on the roof. I got number 23, Camry 2311. It's 2311, not 23XI. I fucking hate people that say it like that. So got Sonunco. Got Sonunco down there. On the top of the wheel, we got Goodyear, NASCAR Cup Series, number 23, Chumba Casino, Air Force, Mobile 1. Got Bo Wallace's name on the name rail. And you got Toyota, I think that's Coca-Cola, Mac Tools, and there's another sponsor I really can't read. You got Shady Rays, Litos, Columbia. Yeah, it says Chumba Casino, Mobile 1, Toyota 23. Nothing on the deck lid, which that just makes it feel super naked right back there. Wallace back there. And, of course, obviously, here's an underneath look at the car if you want to see that. And, yeah, you could tell this is a metal chassis right there. Man, I really love these metal chassis and the rubber tires, man. So let's get down to the race win damage. And while this is a Brickyard win, and naturally you're not going to get too much race win damage, but there is a few couple of it that does kind of stand out a little bit. So let's just kind of go ahead and get into it. So basically the front end, it does look a little bit, yeah, you can see right here the rubber. You can see a lot of the rubber buildup up here. And of course, you can see the grill detail down there is painted a lot more better. You do get a little bit of the carbon fiber detail on the splitter. A little bit, but not too much. Going down to the side here, you got a lot more damage on there on that side. And then, of course, you got some more scuffs and marks on this side. You can see the exhaust ports are burned up. You can see more damage right there. Some more down on the rocker panels. See some more kind of crinkles and stuff like that. You can see a little bit of some scrapes on the back right here. And you could, of course, oh, that's not a part of the race win damage. That's a crinkle. That's a wrinkle right there. Thank you, Lionel, for that, you bastards. And then, of course, you can see some damage down there with the rocker panel, like a tire donut. Some more there and a little bit there. But again, this is an Indy win. This is a Brickyard win, so you're not going to get too much damage. And yeah, honestly, out of all the races, the Brickyard 400 is like one of my least favorite ones to watch every single year. And I don't even refer to it as the Brickyard. I just call it the shit yard. So there you go. But hey, the Brickyard though this year did produce a pretty awesome winner in Bubba Wallace though. Really, I'm glad we got this instead of another Kyle Larson win. And I guess, yeah, would it have been cool if Larson would have won in his Coke 600 scheme after I don't even know. Nah, he didn't deserve to do it because he fucked up in the Coke 600 and in the Indy 500. So yeah. So actually, come to think of it, this is a bit of a more shorter diecast review, all things considered. I do want to go ahead and show you all that this diecast I just recently got. We got this Dale Jr. Bass Pro Shop car from the NASCAR Authentics. So I just want to show that. I'm probably not going to do a review of it unless maybe you all want me to do a review of it. I don't think I will, but it's a Dale Jr. car, so we'll see how it does. But yeah, but talking though about this car right here, not much really else to say other than a really cool win for Bubba Wallace. His first win in like 3 or 4 years. Definitely one of the more shiny moments of the 2025 season. And this was like during like that period of that stretch of period where I think, what was it? Everybody was, God damn, it was a really hateful time, and all that good stuff. Like, I think, what was it? Because we had we had a few couple mid races back to back and all that good stuff. But then afterwards we got like a good race at Richmond and like Daytona. So there you go. Now, in terms of what will be the next diecast review, honestly, I got no idea. The Winter Circle diecast, at least the newer ones, are popping up in store shelves. I'm still trying to find the Stenhouse Jr. and the Zillich one, but they haven't really popped up. There's another shipment of diecast coming out here very soon. Maybe, hopefully, tomorrow. Maybe they'll come out tomorrow, but I'm not really so sure. It's the one that has Allgaier and all that good stuff. The Allgaier 500 one from last year and all that good stuff. So, yeah, but in terms of whether or not you should get this diecast, I mean, this is the only way I think you can get it in the 1/64 scale. I think this is the only way you can get it, like, in general. Not in 1/64 scale, but the paint scheme. I guess if you really want a Chumba car, I mean, you could go ahead and get this one. Or, well, I guess, hey, for the Bubba Wallace fans, definitely for sure you should pick this up. But I kind of got a good feeling, though, that this is maybe we should be as a race one that you might have some people pick it up, and you might have some people, like, maybe not pick it up. But I definitely think a lot of people will be picking this up, though. So, yeah. So that's really going to do it for this review, guys. Hopefully all of you enjoyed it. Leave a like, comment down below what you all think of this car. I think overall it's a pretty decent race win. And really, though, the biggest reason why I did buy it was because it's Bubba Wallace and all that good stuff. So there you go. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully all of you enjoyed it. And I'll catch all of you in the next one.